Hi there, my name is Suzanne, and today we're gonna talk about what is energy. Energy is a very broad term. Why? Because everything is energy, right? So when people say like, "Oh my God, everything is energy," and people tend to think like about people that think like this, they are like hippie or it doesn't make sense or it's just like misunderstanding. Usually, judgment is based on misunderstanding. So, and misunderstanding is based on miseducation. So here we go. So when we say everything is energy, basically energy is frequency, right? So here I just made a drawing for you so you can have a better understanding. We have different kind of frequencies and so different kind of energies. When we say everything is energy, this goes from a thought, a material, a feeling, a place, a person. So yes, everything is because we are all are made of frequencies, right? Here I'll give you as an example. If we look at 5 different cultures, okay? Let's say the blue one is Scandinavian culture. So as you can see, is slightly different color in the middle. It's shifted a little bit. We can interpret this as a mixed culture, right? Scandinavia is like 3-4 sides. It's like several pieces of culture, okay, that have evolved together. Then we have the red one. We can compare this as the Chinese one, let's say, as an example. Then we have the yellow one, can compare this as the Egyptian one. And then we have the green one. This could be compared, Argentine. And then we have pink purple one. This could be compared as Japanese, for instance. Why I see culture actually as an energy, because it is this is what it is first in the first place. But when you have seen and compared many different type of cultures, it really showed you because you can find so many different type of similar element in many cultures, but that have a different aspect from one culture to another. So if we look at the details here, this one, let's say, cook this way, and this one cook this way, you see the content is the same, they are cooking, but the aspect is different, okay? So when we look at this in terms of energy, it means that they have transmuted or adopted the energy in a different manner, okay? So when I look at the Chinese culture, for instance, which is something I've been doing for more than 6 years now, I think, and that I have integrated as my own energy, I'm looking at a culture that is more than 5,000 years old. So it's what we are talking about is a energy that I've been crafting, transmuting, shifting over 5,000 years old. If we are looking at the Scandinavian culture, it's a culture that have transmuted, grown in its own way of doing and thinking for a certain period of time. Okay? So what's happening if we just look at the point as a culture, right? The Scandinavian culture cannot perceive the Chinese culture as it is because they are not at the same state of development, of transmutation. It's not development the way we think it is transmutation of energy, which leads to a lot of confusion in this world. Basically, that's just what it is. So I was not aiming to talk about this, but it's the best example to actually to explain what is energy, because it's a frequency. It's a term of development of process. It's a process. How much have you been processed as being a human being? And there it is with your energy development. And what we do is that we exchange energy between one another in order to grow and sharp and develop that energy. This can take years, but the more you do this, the more you understand this, and you see this is only what's actually happening. Because all the ideas, all the concepts, all the feeling, everything is just energy, so it's just keep transmuting. So, and the more you have done that, I'm actually someone that went over many different cultures, so this is the best example. It's based on experience. It's best example I can give. This is the only thing we do. We grow from one another. That's it. So, and it's nothing mystical about, oh my God, everything is energy. Yeah, it's just quantum physics. It's a vibration. We are in a vibrational universe. So from that perspective, once you take that in, you start to see things and think things much more differently. So that's the first session for when it comes to energy. Then I will make another video about what I call energy time maps. So this is a map that map actually all the energy type we are engaging with as a human, right? And then there will be another video about what is transmuting energy and what does it mean and how to really process that. Thank you.